Hi everyone, another session started and this is the first session of couple of sessions I'm going to provide and record in terms of Git. So as you probably know, Git is one of the most important skill that I believe that every DevOps or DevSecOps engineer need to have. So without wasting too much time, just jump into the concepts. Okay. First of all, uh, why we use Git and uh, where is it coming from? Okay. Uh, Before I myself, you know that Git was uh, in the market and being used for a long time. I believe that it should be more than maybe 40 years or something. That's why I'm gonna start talking about my own story. So before I started using Git, what was happening to me was like this. For instance, this is my home directory of, as you can see, of my WSL. And then, uh, okay, let's see what I've got here. ls minus ltr. All right. So uh, let's create a new mkdir dash p to actually have the same permissions in all the files. Uh, mkdir before git. Okay, let's get into before git. Why it is before git? Okay, move it. Move bigger. I'm trying to uh, explain all the Linux commands as well. So I was thinking to provide a new sessions regarding Linux as well. I might do it, but I rather to talk about Linux security in those sessions, not the basics. So if you're not very familiar with Linux, just try to follow up me. Uh, what I will do, I will actually explain all the commands and make you more familiar with Linux environment as well. Okay, so I change it to before git. Okay, ls minus ltr. Why I'm using ltr? Because I can see the latest directory here. As you can see, it's directory. D is here. It means directory. Okay, dr. You see dr means directory here. Okay, so let's get into cd. Okay, let's clear the screen. Cd before git. Don't forget to use the tab key. So tab key is your friend. It will take you over to your directory. Okay, where am I? I'm in before git directory. Do I have anything here? ls? Nothing. Okay. So I start a project like, for example, test. Okay. So vi test. Everyone should know VI and Vim, at least the environment of DevOps and DevSecOps. Okay. This, okay, write it down here. This, you know that you can insert. If you hit escape, nothing will be there. If you're gonna insert anything, you hit I. Okay. Once you hit I, you can insert your text here. My test for showing how Git is important. Okay, so then escape colon WQ and bang, hit enter. Okay, ls minus ltr. You can see that we just got test, and the owner is H.Soleimani, which is the user. This is the group of H.Soleimani. So okay, if I hit cat uh, test, you see, okay, my test for showing how Git is important. Okay, I want to do a change here. So what I used to do was like this. Okay, what vi uh, mm, okay, copy cp means copy test to, for example, test version 1. Okay, then I was jumping into test version 1, and I was saying, okay, my test to show how Git is important. And I could easily, okay, I'm still in not interactive mode, so I have to hit O. So I will go to the other line, and I write it down. Okay, this is the second edition. Okay, hit escape, colon WQ, bang, enter. So as you can see here, if I hit LL, sorry, LL, you see that I've got test and test 1. So, okay, if after a while, I don't know, in 2 weeks or something, I come to see this test, I will see, okay, this is test version 1. This is the naming convention that I got, okay? But imagine that I'm in rush, and instead of that, for example, I go here, I copy test version 1 to test 1. I forget the, I might forget the convention, okay? And then I go here, vi test 1, and instead of this one, I here, okay, how you gonna delete it? X, 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 X. So I'm not in interactive mode, all right, in VI. So this is the, then I hit I will get into interactive mode. You can see insert here. And then here I will write down, okay, this is the third edition, all right? Hit escape, colon WQ, bang, get back, okay? So how many files I got here? Test 1, test 1, test, test 1, and test v1. Okay, which one is the latest one? Imagine that I'm using, I'm a person who gonna use in a project which is inside the shared folder or shareable folder, and then how I'm going to understand which one is the latest version. Definitely in Linux, if you are a good Linux user, you will use ls minus ltr. You understand which one is the latest one because you already got the times which these files being edited here. So via these times and the sorting of the files, you easily understand, okay, this is the latest uh, file. But if you are not a good, for example, Linux user or something change, it you will get into trouble. So that's why Git will come to use. Okay. So in once we use Git, we don't need to keep those versions, version one, version two, stuff like that. We just have test, and then we can actually create some branches like version one branch, feature one branch, and then we do or change, and then at the end, we commit and merge to the master branch. Don't worry, I will discuss about these issues later on, but this was just for the introduction of why we use Git and why we need Git in development and DevOps and DevSecOps. Thank you very much and have a good time.